favorites. A nation sits on edge.
Here tonight, inside the arena in Belgrade, will it be Serbia itching their name into history for the first time? Stefan Micic scored 33 points in his route all the way into this championship match. He has found his offense, and he's been very good in the first period. Taking on Rei Higuchi, coming out in the red for Japan. The reigning world champ just destroyed the field last year here in Belgrade. 3 technical superiority wins in his route to the world title 12 months ago. But a completely new opponent in Micic standing in his way tonight.
Micic is so long at 57 kilos. He's a huge frame to get around. So Higuchi here is going to have to use his speed. We do typically see the Japanese wrestlers loving to wrestle from open, but in this World Championship so far, we've seen them have a lot of success hand fighting from close in. They are so technical in their body positioning, so disciplined, and so this will be a really interesting matchup.
What have you noticed from Micic today that's allowed him to turn the corner, if you will, and go the deepest he's ever went in these World Championships?
Well, he's had an answer into every position that he's been put in so far. He's taken down the reigning world champion, the reigning Olympic champion. He's come from behind to make those big wins, and he's been willing to attack. We've seen here, again, amazing ability to square up, to respond to Rei Higuchi's counterattacks, and get that defensive scoring action. And again, he's looking to score here on top to continue to keep that pressure on Higuchi. Like I said, just that. He's got an answer for every single motion.
What a run it's been for Micic, as Eric had talked about. He took down the Olympic champion. He took down the reigning world champion. He has earned his ticket into this final. 2-0 lead, 2 minutes into this gold medal match at 57.
And so there's an example of Micic responding really well by level changing and underhooking, digging deep in to that level change and attack from Higuchi. Higuchi is going to have to really struggle to get around those long arms of Micic here in this match.
Higuchi trying to clear his arm. Now he comes in on that blast double there from Higuchi, and he'll take Micic down for the equalizer, and we're tied at 2.
And that was a beautiful little elbow flick to a level change. Exactly that, how Higuchi needs to continue to build and break the hand fight to get in on Micic's legs.
Yeah, the moment he cleared that wrist, he was right in on the shot. So a tight one like we thought. This one not disappointing after the first period. It is deadlocked at 2. Micic fired the opening salvo. A very calm and composed Higuchi gets the late 2 at the end of the period. Rei Higuchi, an Olympic silver medalist in the 2016 games. Hungry to get back to the Olympics after he missed an opportunity to represent his nation in Tokyo. At 57 kilos, missed weight at the Asian Olympic qualifier. Then he lost to Yuki Takahashi in a playoff, which was the determining factor on who would represent Japan. So just all the way around, it was a tough year for Higuchi, but he is back. But now he's going to be fighting this partisan crowd inside the arena here in Belgrade.
And again, as Stefan reaches up, Higuchi drops in, level changes, puts his head right to the hip, and now he's elevated Micic's right leg, and he needs to continue to be disciplined in the position and deal with that length. And there he goes, he gets behind for that 2.
Higuchi captures the second leg for the first time. He has the lead. See what he elects to do from parterre here. Has the left leg of Micic all bent up underneath, and the referee's going to stop it back to the feet, but 4 unanswered by Higuchi.
trading little flick to takedowns. Higuchi's on his butt. He's got the position, but the referee on the mat puts the 2 up, and Mичич comes behind.
So Mичич now back out in front with criteria. Last points exchange, the criteria, the determining factor, but we still have lots of time, 2 minutes to go. Back and forth with Japan and Serbia. You watch Higuchi yesterday, and he had the wild quarterfinal win, put up 16 points, beat Artunian 16-14. So this is a guy that certainly is used to wrestling close matches, used to wrestling high-scoring matches. In a battle with Mичич, and he comes in on a leg, a shot.
So he dragged that arm and dropped to that head outside high crotch. Now he's trying to elevate that leg. But do you see how Stefan's pulling him in? And Higuchi's done a great job of adjusting, getting his head up. He needs to continue to work from this position. Stefan's really neutralizing him by elevating that far ankle. Both of them are unrelentless, and great counter wrestling here from Mичич to come back on top. And that's where you see the length really being a difference maker in this match. He was able to pull and extend Higuchi in that position, puts himself on top, but still it's a takedown that's required from Higuchi with 50 seconds left.
Mичич back into the center. Quick tie up by Higuchi. The two disengage.
So we saw Higuchi on the inside drop and attack. We saw him come on the outside drag to attack. We know he has the ability to do it.
Forehead to forehead. Mичич trying to slow down the hands. Higuchi gets it on the right leg. Head buried underneath. You'll see the sprawl now from Mичич. 20 seconds. Will history be made tonight in Belgrade? Higuchi still in on that initial shot, working near the edge. If you're Mичич, a step out's not the end of the world here for that point. Has the whizzer applied, down to 5, and now Mичич will bail near the edge. Didn't want to make it clearly a bail. Japan saying, is that a fleeing the mat? That's what has them up in arms right now in their corner.
Such strategic wrestling from Mичич there. He knew a takedown is what Higuchi needed. He knew he needed to keep him in front, keep neutral. He stayed on his knees. He stayed cool, calm, and collected. And now Japan has made the challenge.
And it's a good challenge if you're Japan. Why not? If you're going to use it, put it to use right now with 4 seconds. As we take another look at it, Mичич knew exactly the time and situation here.
And again, this is incredibly disciplined, strategic wrestling from Mичич. Keeping extended with that whizzer on his right hand, keeping his head up and the weight into Higuchi. So we see him back on his knee in the out of bounds position. The referee has not rolled the whistle. Does Higuchi get behind and get control? That's what the jury is currently looking at. And this is the screen in the arena. And we're starting to hear the crowd rumble and boo. They want to have the hometown hero come away with the first gold medal for Serbia.
So if you're new to international wrestling, you're seeing the video stop, pause, rewind, fast forward. You are watching real time what the jury, what the replay officials are looking at. So that's why they're stopping, they're rewinding. And that's the unique aspect of international wrestling, is the whole crowd gets to watch it on this huge jumbotron in the arena.
And another interesting thing is there's 4 points left on the board. And so both of these athletes have to be thinking, okay, whatever happens, what do I need to do? How am I going to utilize these 4 seconds? And this is the replay right here. So because the knee is down, it's technically parterre wrestling, or that was what it was called. Does Higuchi get the go behind? And this is the jury to make that final decision.
So the challenge lost by Higuchi. Mичич picks up an additional one. And now This crowd ready to go nuts.
Higuchi needs a 4-point takedown or a takedown turn. He needs 4 points to get back into this match.
Mичич backing up for the first time in the long history of the World Championships. It will be Serbia atop the podium. Stefan Micic takes a bow to this appreciative crowd. An Olympic champion, a world champion, knocked out on his path to the finals. And now he takes down another reigning world champion in Higuchi. A storybook ending here in Belgrade.